Bam, we got the Orlock. I believe this one is a redesign or a refresh. A Terry Core II design. Damascus purple anodized titanium with micro rock texture. The texture is rock pattern. It's micro rock, and that's gonna be interesting. Let's go ahead and find out here. They did some rock texture on the caveman, which I absolutely like. And they did this sort of, I think they call this one orange peel, but it also gives me sort of rock texture on this sort of ghost looking bottle opener that we checked out on a recent upload. Check that out if you haven't already. I'll have a link down below if you guys want to check it out as well. It can be a multi-purpose bottle opener, if you know what I mean. Well, anyways, I digress. We got the paperwork here with the wiping cloth as usual. Well, we got the leather pouch here with the leather strap, and here is the new Orlock. I got one of the OG ones here that we can compare here, right, in contrast, and look at it in a second. But this is wow. This is wild here. We got, hold on, what pull am I getting from? Is it okay? We got inner liners, right? We got inset steel liners, but this is titanium here with the purple. That's looking nice. And I gotta tell you, the micro rock, this texture right here actually looks pretty savage. I'm digging that quite a bit. What do you guys think? Titanium pocket clip, as you would expect. And by the way, if purple is not your cup of tea, they are available in different other colors, so you definitely have plenty to choose from. We have a unicorn front flipper with jimping in the front, not at the top, opening hole, and then a little harpoon. Let's go ahead and send it. If you're ready, I'm ready. Well, bam, right? Take a look at the Orlock. I want to say, for what it's worth, it's kind of like a medium knife. It's got one of my favorite geometries of all time, kind of like a little sheep's foot with a harpoon to spice things up. I'm here for it. Almost pretty much a full flat grind. I dig it. And then you got this Damascus going on. Take a look at the pattern on this beauty right here. That's pretty sick. Take a look on the other side. Kind of looks like one of those torture little screens they put on front of people when they're trying to get them to confess. And the screen is like going in and out the whole time, trying to make him go crazy. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of what comes to mind right away when I see this one. But it actually looks really cool. It's a pretty clean pattern, right? It's got some nice defined little circles with fine lines, with kind of like the background layer being like thicker lines and whatnot. So that looks sick. I'm here for that. I dig it. Then we got a liner lock on this one as well, with access to the liner here from the show side. A tad bit, nothing crazy, but you can push down into the left and easily disengage. And then on the drop, it's a little bit of a shake shutter. All right, let's test that. There we go. Oh yeah, that is sweet. We can Spidey flick all day. That's right. Yeah, we got ball bearing action here. It's going to be nice and smooth. Thumb deployment is money. Reverse flick is money. Then we got this front flipper. You can do the side of the index finger as such, or you could do a little reach around as well. Somebody commented on an earlier video some time ago and said that reach around has a different meaning, but because I don't know anything about that life, I'm just going to keep calling it that, because that is what I'm doing here with the index finger in order to get the front flipper to go. If it has another meaning on some other type of life, I don't know, and I don't need to know, but yeah, that is what I mean when I say reach around. It's this type of deployment right here. By the way, lefties rejoice. You got a little cutout here on the show side. You can reverse the pocket clip easily. So lefties will be able to enjoy this knife without any issues, right? You're obviously going to disengage the liner, a little bit different, but everything else, thumb deployment, front flipper, everything should work just fine. And you're not going to have any issues with putting pressure on the lock bar, because it is a liner lock, so you don't have a lock bar pressure sort of situation there. As far as the ergos go, look at this. Full four-finger grip, even if I do the hammer grip back here, or I can forward choke. There's a little bit of a finger choil right there, thumb behind the harpoon. You are locked and loaded and ready to go, my friend, ready to get some work done. Very utilitarian blade, great for utility cuts, draw cuts all day, right? The tip is maybe around aligned with the pivot, or maybe a hair lower. And then you have just a tad bit of belly there. Very slicey flat grind, good for slicing, maybe some tabletop cutting and whatnot. We got some steel liners on the inside, all blacked out, by the way. It's a little bit hard to get a look in there, but that's going to help with weight reduction, as you would expect. And in case you're wondering, yes, this is a titanium backspacer. The pull I'm getting is from the liners themselves, not from the actual backspacer. So there you go. Here is the Orlock, of course, we're checking out today in this video. This is the OG Orlock we got a chance to check out here in the channel. This one has the sort of thunder anodized titanium handle looking really, really epic right there. Even the pocket clip matches with the same anodized look. It's a little bit harder to see on the Damascus, but that is the designer logo right there. Kind of looks like Frankenstein. Pretty cool there. And this one's a stonewash finish on S35 VN steel. So needless to say, you got options, right? So if you like the purple and Damascus combo with the micro rock texture, you're good to go. If you are, looking for some other options, some other colors, maybe something more like a stonewash finish or something like that, different handle finish on the titanium, I mean, definitely check it out. You got plenty of options to choose from. Quick rapid fire measurement here is actually coming under 7 inches, like 6.9 giggity giggity. 3 inches on the blade, 2.75 on the cutting path, and then around maybe 3.8, 3.85-ish on the handle. Looking pretty good. And again, code Miguel EDC gets you 10% off on Kansept as well. All these linked down below. Let me know your thoughts on this one.